This conference will now be recorded.
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello, good evening. Good morning. I can hear you.
Yeah, good evening and good morning. Hi, how are you?
Good, good. Tell me, how are you feeling?
Yeah, good. But it is something I don't know. It is some cough. Okay, now it is good, but it is
Mm-hmm.
changing. But it is sometimes it is like it is sometimes it is like cough. Sometimes it is good normally. Okay, I think it is climate problem. I think I don't know. It is
Mm-hmm.
water. Something everyone, not only me and here all people like same. Yeah.
Okay. Take care.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Thank you. Mm, yeah. Mm, yes. Any doubt? The last
No,
session.
I was able to create and copy all those weight structures, everything. So that was
Mm,
okay. I
mm,
just had a one doubt over there. When we were doing the wage types theoretically, you had
mm,
said that there were some, other than the standard wage type, there's also customer specific.
mm.
We have not done that online. Will you be doing that also, or
No. 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 Actually, that part handled by ABAP HR, actual technical people. But
okay,
it's not our part actually. As a functional consultant, mainly like we handle business process activities, configuration, the data. So this part we are mainly we handle.
okay, fine. Then I think you had covered everything, whatever you had taught theoretically.
Yes, yes. So how is the practicing?
Yeah, going on. I mean, I'm doing. I get some errors, but then somehow find out how to tackle it and then remove it out. So I've been
Mm-hmm.
able to solve that within myself.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fine, fine. So for the last class yesterday, we done the payroll and we got one error.
Yes, we got
So
two errors. One error we clarified. One error we said we could not do it until we did the pay time.
yes. So what is that error? We got one more error, second error.
The pay time error which we got, we said we'll do it when we do the time scheduling.
Yes, time.
Yes.
So no record like for time actually. So time data is missing for payroll.
Correct.
For payroll, like but based on the working hours only they are generating. So without the working hour, without time, we can't run this.
Correct.
So now it is start the time management process. But payroll is not completed. First of all, you complete that process, then do that. Next, after payroll, second important module is time management. So generally, what is the time management? Recording working hours and plan working time. How many working hours are planned per day, per week, per month, per year? This is like schedules or maintained. So time management always we are following the calendar. Generally in a calendar, different combination of days are there, working days and off days. So holidays like different combination of days are there, day wise and date wise. So then you're following that and create the one by one combinations. First combination, create holidays. Create holidays. Create holidays. So as per the concept here, two types of holidays are there. One is with fixed date holidays and mobile date holidays. With fixed date holidays and mobile date holidays. And with fixed date holidays every year coming the same day. Fixed date holidays every year coming the same day, like country wise different holidays. For example, in USA, mm, what is that? July 4th, Independence Day, 4th of July. And Christmas, like any holidays every year coming the same day, they are the with fixed date. And mobile date holidays every year not coming the same day, but maybe sometimes different months also. In USA, any like mobile date holidays not coming same day. Any holidays like any idea? Actually, in India, like maximum all festivals are coming that not same day, like Dasara, Diwali, like that.
Mm-hmm.
But in USA, what are the holidays or the mobile? Every year
Labor
not coming
Day,
the same.
Martin Luther King's birthday.
Martin Luther King birthday every year the same day, right?
No, they give it the first Monday or something like that. Then you have the Thanksgiving week.
Yes. First of all, Thanksgiving Day. It is not Thanksgiving Day. It is November uh, the third Thursday, I think, right?
Yes, Thursday
Yes.
and Friday.
So like that, whatever it is that according to country wise, according to client, what are the holidays are the fixed, the mobile date holidays on the fixed date holidays, what are the holidays are declared, we created holidays. After this, you create a holiday calendar. Create holiday calendar. Whatever you create the holidays and assign holidays to holiday calendar and set up the validity period. The holidays calendar validity period you create. So from which date is valid? How many years is valid? In future, maybe it will change. So whatever you create holidays, assign holidays to holiday calendar. There, we did that. We created holiday calendar, assigned that, and create a validity period. After this, another way in the calendar, you select any day in the month. You select any day in the month. So the working day or the off day, whatever any day, you select any day in the month. It should be the two combinations out there. Should be two combinations. So what are there? Two combinations. One is holiday classes and day types. Holiday classes and day types. So holiday classes are 0 to 9, 0 is the working day, 1 is full day holiday, 2 off day holiday HALF, and 3 to 9 customer specific holidays. So you select a calendar any day, it should be the one holiday class, the working day or the full day holiday or the off day holiday, any other customer specific. Without holiday class, there's no day there, so it should be one holiday class. And like day types are totally payment related, paid or unpaid day types like that. It's also 0 to 9. So 0 is the work and paid, 1 is off and paid, 2 off unpaid, 3 to 9 customer specific day types. It also like every day it should be the one day type also. Without day type, there no day there. It is a combination of that. You select any, it should be the one all day class, one day type. Here 0 is the work and paid, the day the working and paid. 1 is off paid, so the day is off and paid holiday like Dasara, paid holiday. 2 off unpaid. Yeah, 1 second, can hold on 1 minute.
Just yeah.
Okay. So like they are the day types: work and paid, the day the working and paid, and off paid, the days off like Dasara is off and paid all day. Dasara already off, then also paid. Off unpaid like Diwali is off, unpaid is unpaid holiday. Like that. So paid all day there, unpaid all day there. Then 3 to 9 is there any customer specific data, so that comes 3 to 9. So like that, you select any date, should be the one holiday class and one day type. Without holiday class, without day type, then no day type. It's a very important in time management. So it is basically, so always you have to remember this holiday classes and day types. Now first I configure this holidays and set up this. Go to SAP logon. Yeah, go to SPRO. Click on the Sense IMG. Yeah, first of all, before I set up the parameter, yeah, IMG screen here. Go to time management. Here, go to work schedules. Here, define public holiday classes. Here, select the public holidays. Click on change. Here, create. Here, type a public holiday. select the with fixed date. First of all, I'll create with fixed date all days, create. So here you create a holiday like day July 4th, 07, 4th July. And the sort criteria, you can give any number, alphabets or numeric. This number used to get all days in one place after creating. With sort criteria number, you can give any number, code, or like this, anything. Give anything. So public holiday class, click on dropbox here, choose it to a full day holiday or half day holiday, select the one. It is like so Independence Day, enter, continue. Now again I create one more with a fixed date, create. Now it 25th, 12th is the Christmas, sort criteria is the same number, same code. The public holiday class.
The sort criteria also has to be the same thing for all the things, or it can be
Yes.
different?
No, same.
Okay.
So the short name, what is like creating Christmas. Enter. So they are like fixed date all days. Now I create mobile date all days. Create mobile or floating, both are same. Select the floating, create. Same sort criteria. Here public holiday class, I'll give the 2. 2 means half day holiday. So Thanksgiving. For mobile date all days, have to give the year. Every year not coming the same day, so have to give the year. November. Yeah, whatever. I'll date. Enter. Enter. So like this, create the holidays. Then go back. Now select the holiday calendar. Click on change. Now create. You can give calendar ID, anything like essential holiday calendar. Then valid period 2000 to 2018. Give it and click on assign holiday. So ID already exists. AC and give IR. Oh, here also there. AE. Okay, it is the accepted AE calendar. Now click on assign holiday. You'll get list of holidays here. Sort criteria. Okay. Yeah, this one. These 3 holidays selected. Now click on assign public holiday. Yeah, 3 holidays are assigned here. Now save it. Click on assign. Then calendar created. Save it. So now this is first you created holidays and set up that. So after this, next you plan the work schedules. You plan working hours and time per day, per week, per month, per year. You plan the work schedules. So you plan the work schedule here. Some components are there. Use that component. You plan the work schedule. What are there? Break schedules, daily work schedules, period work schedules, work schedule rule, generate work schedules. So they are the work components of this. So one by one, first of all, your break schedule. What is the break schedule in your working time? Generally, you're taking break. Different breaks are there, like a lunch break, like tea or snacks, whatever. tea break. So we define the break and break duration. Break duration is 40 minutes or half an hour, 20 minutes, 15, whatever. To create the break and break duration. Next, daily work schedule. The daily work schedules, two types. One is working day and off day, OFF. Working day and off day. So working day contain planned working hours. Contain planned working hours. How many hours? 8 hours. It contain planned working time. Planned working time. Like start from 9 to 5 o'clock. To 5. It is working day. It contain planned working hours and time. Off day contain no planned working hours. No planned working hours. And no planned working time. No planned working hours, no planned working time. It's off day. So working day the contain planned working hours and time. Off day, no planned working hours, no planned working time. Next, period work schedule. What is the period work schedule? Combination of working day and off day. Combination of working day and off day. Period is like a week. Week Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like this. A company like different shift-wise employees are working. For example, A shift employees, Monday working day, Tuesday working day, working day. Sunday is off. If a B shift employees, Monday is off, remaining days are working days. If you C shift employees, Wednesday is off, remaining days are working days. If a general, Monday to Friday, working days, Saturday, Sunday is off. So this is the period work schedules. It's the period work schedule. It's a different combination when it is working day, when it is off day, like. And after that, go for work schedule rule. So in a work schedule rule, you plan working time. Working time. So daily, weekly, you plan the working time. So daily working hours, how many hours are planned? 8 hours. Weekly working hours, like 8 into 5, 40. Weekly working days, 5 days. Monthly working hours, 160. And yearly, 2080. Like this. This is like a work schedule rule. In a company, all are like same rule or different, maybe your different timing per day, 9 hours or 8 hours, weekly 5 days or 6 days of working, so like that. So it is like different rules or same rule like this. After that, after setting all those things, then finally go for generate work schedule. So once generate work schedule, it is activate the working hours and time. In a payroll also, finally we activated, we generated a payroll period. Finally, payment date is fixed. It also generate work schedule activated. After that, how it is assigned to the employee. You have maintained the info type. Before, you have one feature also there. SCHKJet. This feature used to default work schedules. The feature used to default work schedule. Where it defaulted, which info type? Finally, it defaulted in 0007 info type. Actually, this is info type is missing while running the payroll. Plan working time. There. So now you maintain this work schedules, generate, and after maintain this info type, again after that go to run the payroll. Then you understood this concept?
Yeah.
So now go for configure this. Now go to SPRO. Click on this. Here go to time management. Go to work schedules. Here first define the grouping system, personal survey grouping. In payroll also we use that grouping system. Personal survey grouping, employer grouping. So here also group personal survey for the work schedule. Click on this. So then now here click on this post area, what I created post area.
W. No, TX11.
Yeah, TX11. So here now it is give the grouping. With the personal survey grouping for work schedule, you can give any 2-digit number, 20 or 30 or whatever. Save it. Continue. Go back. Next, after this daily work schedule, go to daily work schedules. Yeah, define break schedules. Define break schedules. Yeah, first of all, define break schedule. Yeah, name of activity, determine break schedule. Click on this. Yeah, go to new entries. Yeah, grouping is 20 I created. Assign that. Break, you can give any. Give any code. Start time give 12 to 1 o'clock. So it is the paid break, give the 1 here. If unpaid break, give the 1 here. And enter already the same key. Okay. All are used now. Okay. So give the 1 in paid break. Why it is giving 1? If your 1 hour break is there, give the 1. If your half an hour break is there, 0.2, 0.5. 15 minutes, 0.25. That is equal percentage. I created 1 break. Save it. Go back. Next, define daily work schedules. Click on this. Yeah, go to new entries. Yeah, grouping is 20. Okay. Start date and date. So daily work schedules. Give any number. Let's enter working day. So plan working hours 8 hours. So plan working time. Give. So end time system define. And plan work. It's like break schedule. Click on Dropbox. Okay, break.
U111.
Yes, U111. And daily work schedule class, here two options are there, 1 and 0. If your working day, give the 1. If your off day, give the 0. This working day, give the 1. So it contains planned working hours, planned working time, and break schedules, and work schedule class 1. Save it. Then go back. Next, I create off day. Go to new entries. UWS grouping 20. U triple three. Off day. So update contain no plan working hours, no plan working time, no break schedule. Daily work schedule class 0. Enter. This is off day. Saved. Go back. Next, period work schedules. So here define period work schedules. Click on this. Yeah, go to new entries. Yeah, grouping is 20. The period work schedules. Period work schedules. This is week number. Give the 001. They're the weekdays 01 to 07, 01 under Monday, 02 Tuesday up to Sunday. According to work schedule, Monday is the working day or off day. If you're working day, then give the working day. Already created working day off day. Click on drop box. You've created this one, U triple two. So I'll give up to Friday working day and Saturday Sunday off day. I created
U
off day.
triple three.
Yes, U triple three. Okay. So Monday to Friday working day, Saturday Sunday off day. Saved. Go back. And next, go for work schedule, rules and work schedules. Yeah, define employee subgroup grouping. Above person subgroup grouping we created, now it is employee subgrouping. Define employee subgrouping. Name of activity, define employee subgroup grouping. Click on this. Here, create the grouping for work schedule. P. Okay, I'll create P. Go to new entries. Managers. Saved. Continue. Go back. You created.
If it is different level, it will be different levels that you have to create, is it? So for
Yes.
managers, one thing, for officers, one thing, for executives, one thing, for assistants, one thing.
Yes, yes, yeah, exactly. It is grouping for work schedule grouping. It is not for all. Okay. It is creating in the time management in the work schedule, creating the grouping. So
Correct.
maybe like in a company, different working system. For example, senior manager, junior manager, or like
Correct.
low level management and top level. They are different, right? So where use that grouping? They created P. Go back. Next, group employees subgroup for work schedule. Click on this. Continue grouping. 10. Continue. Here, what a created employee group. CA.
W.
This is employee group. This employees are grouping for work schedule. Just now I created what I created P. Before I created P, then here assign. Save it. Go back. Next, define grouping for the public holiday calendar. Define grouping for the public holiday calendar. Click on this. Now here, TX11. Here assign the calendar to firstly the sub area what I created calendar. AE.
AC.
This one. AE.
AE. Okay.
AE
Come
created.
over there.
AC already there. That's why. I'm using all companies again, repeating companies.
Correct.
So save it. Go back. Next, set work schedule rules and work schedule. Click on this. Go to new entries. What is employees grouping work schedule created? P. Holiday calendar.
AE.
AE. Here person supply grouping work schedule 20. Here create the new value like this. Work schedule rule. So daily working hours.
There is some limit for that characters over there for work schedule rule.
No. Max, how many digits are they accepting? You can give. If you do that like this, max, no. 8 digits max there.
Okay.
So daily working hours 8 hours, weekly 40, weekly working days 5 days. Is a monthly 160, annually 2080. So reference date for period work schedule same like this, same date with, and start point in period work schedule. What is the start point? This is the 1/1/2000. What is the day of the date? What is the number for the date? How to find out? Click on the box. What is the day of the date? 1/1/2000. It is a Saturday. So in orderly, Monday week start from one day under 001, Tuesday 002. What is the number for Saturday? 00. What is the number for Saturday in orderly Monday? Monday 1, Tuesday 2. What is the number for Saturday? 6. 006. Give it. That is the start point in period work schedule.
Okay.
Yeah, rule for data, you take this standard 101 and give the period work schedule. Click on drop box. This one. Enter. See in this step, all are assigned. Work schedule, rules, and everything. Save it. Continue. Go back. After this, finally generate work schedules manually. Generate work schedules manually. Click on this. Yeah, employees are grouping. P. Holiday calendar. AE. Person type grouping 20. Work schedule rule created. Click on Dropbox. Yeah, this one. So calendar period, from which day to which date want to generate. I'll give month 2002, that 2018. So after giving all details, just enter. Don't click on anything here. Just enter after giving all details. Then we'll get calendar. You got the calendar with all combination, working days, off days, festivals, whatever like this. Got the calendar. See that it is validity period from 2000 to 2018. So it is all combination working days. See that U333, U222 like this. Is there any holidays there in January? There is no holiday in January. And next month, February no holidays. March, April, May, June, July. July we have one holiday.
4th.
Where is that? 4th. July 4th. One holiday. This is the Independence Day. And August, September, October. November we have one holiday. Now 15 like 2. 2 is the off day holiday. This is like Thanksgiving Day. And next December we have one holiday, 25th, Christmas. So like this, I check this all days and everything calendar. Check this. Go back. This is test run mode only. I check this, not save permanently. Want to save permanently this calendar from 2000 2018? You click on create all. Don't click on create. If you click on create every month asking, so then don't do that. Now click on create all. Once click on create all, you will get request. Then continue. It is permanently to save the work schedule. See that work schedule generator for period to this period. So now the work schedules are activated. After this, you have to maintain input type. Before the have to activate one feature. I told you one feature, SCH gadget. So activate the feature. Go to time management, work schedule, the planned working time. Here set default value for the work schedule. Here call that employee group. Select employee group and create. Here give the W. and I'll give the return value to employee group. Create. Your return value is a work schedule rule. What I created work schedule rule U555WS. This one I created. So if any employee in this group, these work schedules are defaulted in 0007 info. After giving this, check and activate. Continue. So it is activated this feature. Feature was generated. Now after this, go to PA30. We call that employee maintain the info. Employee item. Employee now 7 info type. Create. See that work schedule rule is defaulted. So to getting this, just enter, again enter. So then everything updated, daily working hours, weekly, monthly, yearly, everything. Now saved. So record is created. So whatever you configured and after that maintained like this. Understood up to this? Any doubt?
Yeah. Now this is for a person who is working for 8 hours or 40 hours or whatever to this. Suppose there is a schedule where there's a person comes not for 8 hours a day, by a person takes leaves early or comes late. How do you adjust that?
Sorry, I didn't get.
A person, the daily working hours of a person is 8 hours. But for some reason, on a particular day, in a particular week or a month, a person comes late to the office or goes early from office. So how do you maintain that?
Actually, it is not a regular process. It is irregular. There are something we are settings are using that. Actually, see, this is a actually flexible. This is normal time. What is that? It is standard time. It's a flexible time sort of flexi time. What is a flexi time? Any idea?
No, flexi time is, no, that's a different concept. I'm not talking about flexi time. I'm saying a person is working on a daily schedule, which is a fixed time only, which is 8 hours per day.
Okay, 8 hours per day. It is a fixed time, 9 to 5 o'clock.
Correct. But then, for some reason, the person came late or the person left early. So the person would not clock 40 hours weekly. The person would clock less. So okay, then if a person clock less,
he came late and he left early, right?
Either
he left
way.
Late. Okay,
Either
whatever.
Way, whatever. I mean, I'm saying the person would not have clocked 40 hours. The person would have clocked less than 40 hours. So when you're calculating payroll, you have to pay him less.
Yeah, okay. Actually, generally any company it is happening like that. So actually in this it is not a regular process, but I can't show you like this here. We are using that rules and backend process like that. This is the conditions like applying. In this case, like if you're deducting the salary, like if you late something, whatever negative recording like that. Yeah, it is do that, but here he cannot do that.
So then how will payroll generate it? Because the payroll will be giving him full salary even if the person comes, clocks less number of hours.
Yeah, it is a clock in, clock out, and that the process is there. But okay, but here I cannot show you why it is not live, right?
Oh, so how is that? And how will I know how that is done?
No, yeah, actually everyone cannot learn in outside. Actually, that process concept wise you can learn that in a real, that live only it is possible. We don't have any data. There no integration process. But if you run the process like that in a payroll, like we need cost related activities also need to integrate. Without finance, without other modules, how can you do that? Only one person in the server. This server is only practice, only for that particular. They are live something. It is a regular. It's not a regular process. So it is live environment. Yeah, we can do that. It is possible like that, but this server is not supporting.
No, but even if it was a live server, where would that exist? If you could just tell that part. Don't show. I mean, I know you cannot configure, you're saying, but where does that exist?
Actually, there is the rules out there. If you're running the process like that, if you're running the payroll, right, before you run the payroll,
Mm-hmm.
where how it is taking the data, where it is taking data, you're taking input, processing, in output.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, it got error. Yeah, finally we are adding that again, accept, and again we'll get output. But
Mm-hmm.
how it is generating that backend, there is a program control is there. If you're running
Correct.
the payroll, the related tables and related functions, operations are it is generating by running the payroll internally. They're
Mm-hmm.
calling the different table. They're calling different table, different information. In the time logically, their programming is there. They're controlling programming to generate the process. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that is like possible, like actually, but here you cannot do that. Yeah, everything is possible. Yeah, it is like what it's unexpected. Unexpected means it's not a regular. Here, what we are configuring the data according to their requirement in a time management. What will do that, and what are the setting groupings like that. So you are the different process like that. What in this case, how it is that? But okay, fine. But if you generate the salary, how to generate the salary, how to pay that? We are not using that any payroll like integration to the finance. Without finance department, how can you do that? How can you deduct the salary for something, anything? Well, always like if you generate anything, it is integrated to finance like that. So that is an SAP like that. Okay, not a problem like that. Not a problem. Everyone like learning this server only that part. Hello.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Understood up to this. Any doubt?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, okay, then continue tomorrow. This is the
Okay.
next tomorrow. You go to run the payroll again. You check
Mm-hmm.
it. It is now it is maintained at 0007. It is updated or not in a payroll. If you get like any others or there's some other others, find out and go to that and do that again. Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye.